Are adults oblivious to how bad bullying is in high school? That is a loaded question. In the very first episode of the Netflix series, 13 Reasons Why, you see the students who are going to become the main characters of the show, and they're all in this communications class. And the teacher's going on and on saying, we've got to lean into the nonverbal cues, and we've got to listen to one another's stories. And all the while that she's kind of sharing in the background about all these subtle signs of communication that's happening, a picture, an unflattering picture of the main character, Hannah Baker, is going around on all the students' cell phones. And they're all looking at it, and they're all laughing, and they're making judgment calls, and they're starting to call her names. Mean names. And all the while you can still hear the teacher saying, we just have to look for these nonverbals and blah, blah, blah. And it's an interesting moment in the show because yes, we're talking about the picture, we're talking about the cell phone, we're talking about the nonverbal signs, but the subtler hint in the show is this teacher doesn't have a clue what's going on. And I wonder how much of it is true. It's hard for me to tell. I'm in my 30s. I am not in high schools right now. I have no clue what it's like, and I'll admit it. When I was high school aged, I was 16 before I got a cell phone. And do you know what my cell phone looked like? It was just a brick. There was no screen. There was the little screen where you could see the pixels that had the phone number on it. It really only had numbers on the screen. You couldn't take pictures. You couldn't log on to the internet. You couldn't Snapchat. You couldn't do these things. Now, everyone can. Everyone does. And it does not take long for a private moment to become a public one. It does not take long for something that was innocent to all of a sudden become very horrific. Are adults oblivious to it? I'm not sure. I think it depends on the adult. I know one of the reasons why people have really heralded the TV show 13 Reasons Why is because they say, it brings awareness and it helps us to see what's going on. And in that thought, I do think it's good. I think it's good for adults to understand what young people are up against for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. It's hard. I have no doubt that a large percentage of middle school, junior high, and high school age students have been bullied significantly. I have no doubt that unflattering pictures, private pictures that could make people feel very ashamed are floating around high schools like it's nothing. And what do you do with that? Now, if you're a young person and you're watching this and you're going, man, just adults don't get it. Man, you know what? A lot of times we don't. And I'm sorry for that. I wish there's a big part of me that wishes I could be with you every step of the day. I just really long to guide young people that don't have a guide, because it's scary and it's crazy out there. The stuff that you guys deal with is crazy. And I think I would have caved to a lot of terrible things if the circumstances that's facing young people right now were my circumstances. I had a hard enough time as it was without all of that. You deserve guidance. You deserve someone rooting for you and cheering for you and helping you to understand what are great things to say yes to and what are great things to say no to. You deserve someone to walk alongside you when you make a mistake, because you're gonna make some good mistakes. You just are. And I would hope that you have someone in your life that can be there with you and not condemn you. Yes, there should be consequences and there should be repercussions to mistakes that we learn. We learn that way. But there's no need for shame. There's no need to be, making identity statements about who you are based on a mistake. You're more than one mistake. You're more than a pattern of mistakes. Your identity is so much more than a collection of bad moments in your life. So if you don't have that, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to give that to you, but I welcome your emails, and I'm hoping to address questions that do come through, because we all need guidance. I had people that helped me, and I'm hoping that you have people that help you. Are adults oblivious to the bullying that's going on? Maybe. Maybe not. I think it depends on the adult. But this adult is telling you, I'm here for you in a YouTube way. Like, I want to be here for you. I want you to have guidance. Beyond that, there are caring adults who want to be there for you. Part of maturity is you going out there to find them. They are there. There are people who can help you if you're being bullied. There are people that can help you if you're being cyberbullied. Don't do it alone. I believe in you, and I want you to make it through, even if someone didn't quite get what you're going through. You are going to make it. Reach out. Let us know.